Hello everyone, welcome to this question. The equilibrium constants Kp1 and Kp2 for a reaction X gives to Y, Z gives P plus Q respectively are in the ratio 1 is to 9, right? So Kp1 divided by Kp2 is 1 is to 9. If the degree of dissociation of X and Z be equal, then ratio of total pressure at equilibrium is. So they are asking ratio of total pressure. So let me write a reaction. So let me write about X. X gives 2Y, right? And here one more reaction I have, that is Z gives P plus Q, right? So these are the two reactions they have given. So initially let me take here 1 mole and we don't have anything. Here also let me take 1 mole and we don't have anything, right? So at equilibrium what happens, 1 minus X will give us 2X, and they are telling degree of dissociation X is constant, same for both. So here also it will be 1 minus X, it will give X and X. In this reaction the total moles, so it will be 1 minus X plus 2X, which is nothing but 1 plus X. These are the total moles. So if I take mole fraction, how will I take? It will be what? 1 minus X divided by total moles 1 plus X, and here it is 2X moles divided by total moles 1 plus X. So this is mole fraction and this is also mole fraction, and we know that mole fraction into partial pressure. For this reaction let me consider P1 be the equilibrium pressure, for this reaction P2 be the equilibrium pressure. So here P into P1, so equilibrium pressure P1 into mole fraction will get me partial pressure of X. Similarly here also it is mole fraction into P1 equilibrium pressure, I'll get partial pressure of Y. So this is what I have done. Same thing let me do it here. So here the total moles 1 minus X plus X plus X, it is again 1 plus X. So let me take mole fraction here also. So it will be what? 1 minus X divided by 1 plus X, it is mole fraction of Z. X divided by 1 plus X, that is mole fraction of what? P. X divided by 1 plus X, it is mole fraction of Q. So let me divide it by P2, since I have taken here P2 as the equilibrium constant. So into P2, sorry, multiply into P2 into P2, right? So if I multiply, I'll get partial pressure of Z, partial pressure of P, partial pressure of Q. Now let me write Kp1 by Kp2. So how Kp1 is written? Partial pressure of 2y divided by partial pressure of x. So partial pressure of 2y is 2x divided by 1 plus x into P1 whole square, because stoichiometry is 2 here. So instead of giving square, let me write one more time, 2x divided by 1 plus x into P1 divided by partial pressure of x. Stoichiometry is 1 here, that also important. So it is 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x into P1. So this is Kp1. Similarly I should write Kp2. So if I write Kp2, Kp2 will come here down. So if I write it, it will be what? This is Kp2, right? So that you should see. So it is partial pressure of P into partial pressure of Q divided by partial pressure of Z. So partial pressure of P, that is x divided by 1 plus x into P2, again x divided by 1 plus x into P2 whole divided by 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x into P2. So if you see what all the things will get cancelled, just go through this. So you can see that, see, listen here, 1 plus x, 1 minus x, and this 1 minus x divided by 1 plus x, it will cancel, right? So here we can cancel P1 P1, here again cancel P2 P2, right? Right, is that clear? Then what all the things I left? So let me write here. So if I write it, just by solving this, so you will get it. Listen, it can be written as 2x divided by 1 plus x into square into P1 divided by, here I'll get x divided by 1 plus x square into P2. This is what I have left. But they have given Kp1 by Kp2, that they have given. How much they have given? See, it is 1 is to 9. So let me know 1 is to 9 is nothing but they have given this. So here if I solve this, listen, if I solve this, uh, see what we do, we consider this x is very small. I'll ignore this in denominator because it is 1 plus x. So x is very small, I'll ignore, so it will become 1. Here also x is very small in comparison with 1, so I'll ignore this x with respect to 1. So what I'll get here, so I'm left with only 1 here, right? 1 here. So if I square this, so 2 square is 4, 4 into x square into p1 divided by, here x square is, here x square into p2, again here x square will get cancel, so I left with p1 by p2. They're asking me ratio of p1 by p2. If I take this 4 here, so I'll get p1 by p2 is equal to 1 by 9 into 4, which is nothing but 36. So 1 is to 36 should be the answer for this question. So 1 is to 36 means first option is the answer. Thank you.